Hello, good morning, folks. Welcome to C-Block Rustic Waters on the Breakfastcraft servers this morning. I hope everyone is well. I had a bit of a rocky start this morning. But yeah, we're doing good now. We're ready to play some Minecraft, and we're here in my Rustic Waters base. I absolutely love the changes that I've made to this. I love that it looks sort of steampunky, sort of rusty. It still has so much space. I haven't even done this quadrant yet, and I haven't even done this middle section. We're getting there, right? Totally getting there. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out here. Anyway, we've got a few things that we're going to work on today. We have the ability to unlock future craft, I believe, is in our grasp. We unlock the future tech table today. That is the plan. That is the goal. That is the direction we're headed. But I want to first go through and show you what I've done, what I've worked on, because I have done a whole bunch of things. Because, we didn't have a stream on Christmas, which was a Wednesday stream typically. So I wanted to show you. I haven't done any building in here. I do have a little chicken farm over here to try to get the double compressed eggs that we needed to make the omega egg. That's one of the things we needed for the future tech table. So I do have some chickens making eggs for us. But the biggest changes have been down at sea level. So let's show you here. You can see some of what's been done up on the surface here. But I told you that I wanted to set up mob spawning abilities down here at the bottom. And I have done a bit of work clearing out the space. There's more work to be done. Clearly there needs to be a floor, and I have plans for sea lanterns in these sections here, and these are the hallways. Yes, they are oddly shaped. This one's only 1Y and these are only 2. No big deal to me. We will need to relocate our ember boar. That can be done at some point. I'm going to put it either down that way or down that way. And you have a little bit of our shack sticking out here. I'm not going to bother moving it unless we need to, if we run out of oil. So it's just going to stick out in there. But down this hall is the cleared out spot where we're going to have a darkroom spawner. This is just going to be natural spawns. And then probably on this side we could do powered spawners. Yeah, so this is the start of what will be Let's see if I can help them for a second. Oh, or think. No. Alright, up we go. Alright, so that is what I've done for building, and I'm really happy with the start of it, so hopefully you guys are too. We may get going on doing the darkroom mob spawner down there. The whole purpose of getting the mob spawners going is for liquid experience. We're going to need a ton of it for the future tech table. Everything we make in the future tech table uses. So you can see that there are a lot of recipes. Every single one uses liquid XP, and it's decent amounts of it. This is a quarter bucket each time you need to craft something. Some of them are more than that, but yeah, so we're gonna need a lot more than what we're getting just from our passive mob farm, which is the only way we're getting XP right now. Yay! Anyway, Back in here. So yes, we're going to work on doing this today. If you remember correctly, the recipe was thus. You've got, yeah, you got nether stars. This is why we started doing the mob spawning. We've got the omega egg we need to make. That's why we needed those eggs from the chickens and all the rest of the stuff we have. But we also need 5 buckets of liquid XP. I'm hoping we have that. I have no idea. I'm hoping we have it. So there's that. Let's see. We go to here. I did complete, this was the last quest that we needed to complete here, the shifting scales. I did not go dungeon hunting for them. I purchased them. You see they're a merchant trade. I bought them. I spent a bunch of money buying the shifting scales needed to get this. Yeah, I spent more than 500 gil to buy them. Completionist, man. That's what I wanted. So back into this one. Remember, we needed to do a whole bunch of food. That is what I worked on this week on my own, is making sure we had the food necessary to complete this quest. So I have all the raw ingredients in my Cooking for Blockheads kitchen, and we're going to knock out all of these foods. All right, so that's why I put them up here too, so that I can easily refer to making sure I have all of them. But again, in here, you're gonna be just fine. I did set up water for the sink, so we're able to do the water stuff. It's just a leftover water pump I had hooked up to a tank. That's really it. So yeah, let's get started. We're gonna get started with the vegetable soup, and the vegetable soup needs stock. So we're gonna make some stock first. And we have 3. We need to do that many. Okay. Where do you go? Maybe that's not how we have stock. It's how many you make each time. Okay. Where did I end up putting these? There we go. All right, so we have stock. So vegetable soup. We have carrots and potatoes. These are some of the things that I needed the darkroom spawner for, and then I did a major facepalm. I have a lasso with carrots and potatoes. Sorry, a lasso with a zombie. Sorry, so I just killed a bunch of zombies with the mob farm, the tiny mob farm. Thank you for the follow, Iris Dawes. Hope what kind of drawing you do. And then mushrooms. Did I do mushrooms? That might be the one thing I don't have. Mushrooms. Because I knew there was one thing that I was low on. I should probably do the mushrooms. Alright, so we'll grab you and a piece of mycelium and get these knocked out. We have enough space in here. And with mycelium, they'll grow no matter the light level, so get you there. And I knew I'd missed something. You know, you always find that you're getting ready for something and you're like, oh shoot. So let's get you taken down. Do I have an upgradable level? Hi, tall slow guy. Come on, can I not reach you? There we go. Alright, so we have 39. That's plenty for our needs. We only need 20. Alright, so you, vegetable soup. Hot roast. There's vegetable soup. We need to make 20. There we go. Woohoo! That one's done. I don't know how long it takes to detect. If I can do it individually, there it goes. So there's our vegetable soup. Now we need 20 curry rice. Oh, and it's consuming them. Good to know. Curry rice. Let's remove this one. Curry rice. I think I did the one with the spice leaf. We need to make some salt and coconut milk. Let's go grab the coconuts that I have going. In my tree farm here, I've expanded it to accommodate coconuts. So we have coconuts. All right. We'll pop them in there. All right, so we need to make coconut milk. We need to make 20. There's 20 of those. And then we need salt, which is accessible in here somewhere. There. And we can just make a bunch of this. There we go. Until it restores the amount of water. Alright. And then I want to make sure that... Well, I guess I could use ginger too. We did that in the mutations. So it should be fine to do curry rice now, right? There it is. Oh, does that mustard seed get used for anything else? I can't remember. Alright, there's 20 of those. Great. Now we need to do roasted root veggie medley. Again, we needed we had carrots. I think I did beets. This one. But we'll see. Roasted root veggie medley. And it's got potatoes. Do I need potatoes for any of these other things I'm looking at? I don't think so. There we go. Roasted root veggie medley. Woohoo! So I told you I'd get all this stuff cranked out. So then we need to do spaghetti. And spaghetti requires us to make pasta. So we need to do the pasta first. Yeah, pasta's probably gonna need salt. Oh, I need to make dough and butter first. Dough requires the salt. So let's hope that we've regained some water. We got 12 so far. That's the only hindrance here, but I figured since I'm not going to be using this constantly, I don't think so. And then we need to make flour. Am I missing it? There it is. Oh, I don't have a mortar and pestle? I don't. Oh, well. That would explain that. Mortar. Okay. You. There we go. And I think we could just put you there. And can we do flour now? Yes. Get some flour. All right. And we could probably do more salt by now. That gives us enough. All right. So, dough. We have everything we need for dough except for the water. So we're going to hold off on that step. The butter does not need water, but it needs salt. Okay, so we're hindered by the fact that I used a really slow water pump. It's the one thing. The one thing. Okay, so we can do, whoops, the cream. The heavy cream. We have the ability to do at least 8 at a time before this poor guy needs to be redone. So yeah, we're doing good. We're getting through some things. We can now make some butter. Why does it say it doesn't have salt when I know that there's salt? There's a start on our butter, and once we have some more water, once we have more water, we'll be able to start making some pasta. What do we got here? Does it even show it yet? No. Because we need heavy cream, don't we? Alright, Mr. Milk. Make it faster. This is full, but I don't have a way of pumping it back into the cow. I don't think you can. I guess it's worth finding out. Can we insert? Maybe. I'm not exactly sure. This isn't changing. There it goes. Hey! Fantastic. Okay. We need to do more salt. See how much more we can get. We've got almost enough. Oh, and then we need to do... Well, how much do we need to get for pasta? We need cream. So now we should have the ability to make some pasta. Why not? Oh, the dough part. Can we make dough? We need salt. There should be salt in there. Alright. I like there. Oh, noodles. Pasta. Well, we got 40. Apparently I wasn't paying attention to how many it made. Can we do spaghetti now? Spaghetti, look at that. Why is it saying that it's not available? That's baffling because it's in here. Right there. Whoop. Anyway, we have some spaghetti. You know what this means? This means we have our Omega Infinity Quest done. We get 1 Omega Flare Seed and 1 Infinity Flare Seed. We're gonna need a ton of this to get beyond the Future Craft table or Future Tech table to get into Endry-O. We're gonna need to plant these things and we're gonna need a bunch of them. Yeah. So in order to get more, we're going to want to do this, and it produces the fragments when grown on packed ice, but we're going to want to get more. The uses of, hang on, so that'll give us that one, and that's not correct. That's I was pretty sure we can get more than 1 seed. And this is not... is not the recipe. I'm pretty certain this is not correct. I mean, we can certainly try it. We have to get these, which I don't have. They spread. Thank you, Tulsa guy. They do spread. You're right. When I get them up to 10, 10, 10, they'll spread. I mean, they don't have to be 10, 10, 10 to spread, but I'm going to be getting these up to 10, 10, 10 anyhow. Are they? They say unidentified. Oh, I probably should just scan them to find out. And they grow on... These grow on... that's mutation. They grow on... This one grows on packed ice. And this one grows on the omega eggs. So we're going to need a decent amount of these eggs. Great. Which we'll be able to slowly make, because we need the compressed eggs to make them, and we need these shards, which are made by the fragments and blazing pyrotheum. Yeah, all this fun stuff. Fun, fun, fun. So we have steps, but that also means that chain is done. And I think it opens up. Does it open up one of these? No, I think the future tech table is what opens up these. Okay. But yay! I'm happy with that. We have one more quest in here before this whole chapter is technically done. These, again, reminding you are bonus quests, and I probably will do them. I've done one. I've made a diamond mob farm. And now, in order to make an emerald, I need to make another diamond so that I can use it in the recipe to make the emerald one, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to be making a bunch of tiny mob farms. Hey, Darkwing, nice to see you. But this is another food recipe. We need 16 gourmet venison burgers. We already have 8 from, oh, look, we already had 8 spaghetti. From loot chests. From finding it in loot. So we only need to do 8. The recipe for this is insanity. So thank goodness we only need to do 8 more. So we're going to go piece by piece. We're going to start with the gourmet venison patties, I believe. I'm going to make sure that we have what we need for that. I need to get the black pepper. Ground venison, we need to grind that up. We'll get you started. Black pepper is a tree, so we need to go get that. I think I already got it going. Did I? Yep, there's pepper. And then use is on you. Probably any recipe that needs, there we go, black pepper. Okay. Good job. Yay. So we'll pop that in there so that we can make black pepper. There we go. There's 8 black pepper. And then we need to do more salt. I think. Let's make sure. Nope, we have 12 salt. We've got plenty of that now. Get that in there. And then what do we need for this? Oh, it's gourmet. Probably no. What can't it find in order to do this? Seeds, perhaps? Does it have to be mustard seed? And it doesn't count these as the mustard seed? It has to be those? Yep, apparently. That's mutton? No, 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 no. Venison is what I want. I didn't do... Dang it. Hello. I just ground up the wrong animal. I need to do this, don't I? Crud. I have not done this, so this one might have to wait. I completely spaced off the fact that that is sheep. Hello, sheep. Have to make fake venison. Yeah. Either that or I have to see if the ground traps work, which I'm not sure if they do. These. I think they've been disabled. Because they're far too easy to make, number one. So early in the game, you'd have decent food. And so that, to me, tells me he probably disabled it. So we're going to need to do tofu, which I haven't done. Let me write this down. What I'm going to need to make raw venison. In order to do that, I need tofu in the firm variety, flour, cooking oil, chestnuts, any nut, soy sauce, oh dear, and mushrooms, which we can get. How do you make soy sauce? Salt, water, soybeans. Okay, and we already need soybeans for that, which we already have pressers. So other than needing soybeans, I have peanuts, so we already have the nut. So really the only thing I need is the soybeans. I only need the soybeans because I have peanuts in here to do that, and cooking oil should already be craftable. Yep. So let's grab some emeralds and purchase a soybean and at least get it started. Ooh, I only have one left in here. There's more up there, but yeah. Now the fun of trying to find it. We all know it's green. That was cactus fruit. This is one thing that I wish Pam's Harvest Craft would work on, is a better way of searching through all 50 gazillion seeds. What was this one? All right. Yeah, I agree with that too. All right, so in here, let's scan you. And get you set up. All right. This was from doing potatoes and carrots so that I could mutate those. We won't be able to do these. Yep, these are 10, 10, 10. Good. We won't be able to do these until first we get some packed ice up here. And this guy needs those eggs, right? Yeah. And hopefully the eggs don't, well, we'll just put a land platform underneath of them. I'm going to set them up over here next to the passive mob farm. So half of this farm will be the Omega Flare and half of them will be the Infinity Flares. And we'll harvest them exactly the same way we've been doing over here. So we'll have the automated users and the automated vacuum things. We'll have this exact same setup. Just, yeah. But so that I don't lose these, so that I do not lose them. I want to put them somewhere I'll be able to find them. This is not probably where I'll find them, but you know. Okay. We'll get these started on the mutation cycle. And as we get soybeans, we'll be able to turn them into tofu. So we won't need to wait until I've got all 10, 10, 10 and then harvest a few. By the time we've done this a few times, it's going to give us enough to do the venison patties that we need. So we need to be able to do the firm tofu and we need to be able to do the soy sauce. That's essentially what we're going to be working towards with that. Yep. I haven't done anything over here yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to make of it, and I need to enclose this just like I did this one. So there's that to be done. Over here, these are all the seeds that I've done 10, 10, 10. So, yep. I've done a lot of this. And this first one usually takes a while since the gain on them is so low. That affects some of the mutation chance. As you know, these are working too, I think. Maybe not. No, one of them's got to be working because it's draining. Just a visual. Nope, that one's working. Well, why aren't you working? The watering can will help. Yes. I don't remember where I have that. I don't think I brought it up. Did I? I think I made it and left it down there. So 133, that's where we're at. But that also gave us soybeans because these were all fully grown. We have 8 soybeans. We're halfway there. We needed 8 for the tofu and 8 for the soy sauce. So, woo. Alright, so we'll do that. We're going to run down and start processing this into the tofu. And when we come back up, it should be, we'll bring the watering can with us, and we should be able to get the other ones for the actual soy sauce. Okay. Get that going. Silken tofu. I think you do it again in order to get firm tofu. You know, I don't know what JEI add-on adds the Pam's Harvest Craft machine or machines to JEI, but it would be really useful in this pack. It might be nice to suggest if I can find it. Alright, so if we do this again, we should get firm, and I think soy milk. I think. Yep. Alright, let's go up. Watering can. Let's grab the watering can. Okay. And this we should get enough soybeans to do. Ooh, 354. We're almost halfway there. To do the rest of this. There's that. Get rid of these. Yep, see, we got 24. So we're all set for that. I'm just waiting for these to grow so we can set the mutation bars. Bloop. And I didn't even have to use the watering can, which we're going to put in here. And head back down. I actually really like using the viaducts instead of having like instant transport. For some reason, I really like the ladders inside, and I really like slow transportation, I guess. I really like it. And I should have left these things behind. We'll have to go back up there anyway. Okay, soy sauce. Soy sauce. There's 8 soy sauce. And then we need cooking oil. There's the cooking oil. And then we've got the firm tofu. We might as well put the soy milk in there too. And now venison. Ooh, I only have to do this twice. Yay! Okay, now we need to put these in here. And we can do the gore. Okay, what is it? Oh, we need to grind them up. It says pulverizer, but I bet we can use these. Yes. Sweet. We didn't even need that many. Each one gives us 2. All right. And now, can we do this? Do we need more mustard seeds? Yay, gourmet venison. We can do 4. What did we run out of? Dang it. We have cooking... Oh, I hate that you can't. We have cooking oil, soy sauce, black pepper, the ground venison, salt. I bet it's salt. Okay. There's the 8 of those we need. Now that's only step 1. Step 2 is the brioche buns. Brioche buns. Yeah. All right, so let's grab some of these eggs. And then what all do we need for this? Eggs. We need to do some flour. We have the soy milk. We need to make some butter and heavy cream. So our poor cow. Butter. Do we have any butter? No. So we need to make... salt. There's 2 butter. Getting there. And then we need to do cream. Oh, we can use silken tofu. Where did I use up all of the, no. Let's do it. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Flour. All right. Can't yet do the brioche. We have eggs, we have flour, butter, we have milk. Do we need water? We need the silken cream. Sugar. That's something. Yeah, I don't think I have sugar in there, so let's go grab some sugar. Need to put an upgrade in the drawer that has those ember shards, clearly. They're just backing up in the ender chest. Which tells me really I should probably make another RF generator. Like the one we have in there. We can put a second one in there without a problem. Okay. What else do we need? This stuff, don't we? What are you? There we go. 1, 2, 3. So now we have the brioche buns. So then the next thing we need to do are pickled beets, which need vinegar, beets, and salt. Vinegar is grape juice in a pot. So I had to do grapes. So let's do grape juice. And put them in there. And then we can do a vinegar. All right. And then I believe I already have the beets. There we go. Pickled beets. Oh, we need more salt. Salt. Beets. So now we have the pickled beets. This is not a sandwich I would ever eat. Ever. And then mango chutney, which we need to go grab the mangoes. This needs more cooking oil. But mangoes are a tree, so I have already set up a hopping bonsai for mangoes. So we have those. Pop them in there. And the mango chutney. Cooking oil. You're being silly, you guys. All right, so we have the mango chutney. I have spinach. We just need to do cheese, which it accepts rat cheese, which I already have some. So cross your fingers. Gourmet venison burger. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8. Complete! Get 100 gil for that. Woo! Complete the quest. I don't know why it still says that it's... Why does it have the exclamation point? Oh, it doesn't now. Okay. Great. It didn't claim these. We can put them right back in there. And we have ourselves another trophy. There we go. Wow. Yay! Alright, let's put the $100 away in here. Let's see, we've been streaming for almost an hour. And yeah, and there's what I've got to show for it. I like to convert them into $100 bills. So there we go. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. So happy to have that quest chain done, other than the optional quests. We will want to go finish doing those soybeans because, hey, I might want to actually make the venison burgers now that we have all the supplies. I just need to do all the crafting. So that's a possibility for making those to eat. Just says top tier, always edible, but it doesn't say, does this cover all of the nutrients? Or does it cover no nutrients? That's a good question. Let's switch to the cheese so we can get our dairy up again. Alright, let's go up. Let's check on our soybeans one more time. Put the stuff away. Don't bring it back down. And take a look at the Future Tech table recipe again. And I'm going to tell you right now, I am not going to kill a wither today. I am going to purchase the stars today because they are a purchasable item. We will do withers at some point. We have to actually automate a wither farm. Just don't feel like dying today. I want to wait till I have some pretty decent armor. I want to be able to make hardened obsidian, I think it is. Whatever it is that you can trap the wither in a box. Yeah, I want to have all that before I go trying to kill a wither with my bare hands. Don't plan on doing that right now. Alright, so we have that going. Get them fully grown so I can do the mutation crops. You need food. Apples are your friend. They just started. They must just like to die. I never understood that. I really never did. Choosing to die instead of just eating. I know it resets stuff, but yeah, light it on fire. Alright, so here we are going to be looking at this again. Now we've already read this, We need to make this future tech workshop to advance anywhere further in the game. And so the recipe for this had me pause last time. And here's what. First, we didn't have the egg. We have the supplies to make the egg now. It'll take us a little bit because we need the crystals or shards, and I might just buy those too if I have the money. I'm going to buy those nether stars for this recipe. And we have skulls. Okay. I gave this a good thought about just killing withers versus just buying them. I don't feel like grinding wither bosses. I'm not good at fighting. So if you want to play this pack and you want to fight withers, go for it. I will not question your decision. So I'm just putting that out there. We are going to be purchasing those things. I do have diamonds and lapis, and so we're gonna see what we can do here. Looks like we're going to need relatively new supplies. So yeah. Okay. With that said, we do need to make an omega egg. And that's going to require omega shards and infinity shards. We can buy these, or we can, work on trying to get the shards. What do I have over here? I have infinity ones. I just don't have omega. The omega ones, which are grown on the eggs. So we can't even really get those super fast until we have eggs. So we might have to just buy them. Or the first egg, because we need 4 of those. You died without sleeping, didn't you? When you die, spawn in a new base. Do you have cords of your old base? Oh, I see. You clicked that stupid command block at spawn. It's useless. Well, use screwed. What do we do? We go into the support channel. Hey guys, RSC died without a bed. Spawned in the spawn base. Clicked the command block. And ended up in that base. That's useless to people. Don't have cords for their probably. What are those? True. Alrighty. Just, they're gone, so we can't help them anyway. Yeah, guys, that was fun. What the heck's their name? Let's see. I'm streaming, so yes. Can if someone tells me where it is. Okay, so back to that. Oh, it is time for me to take a quick break after all that funness. I'm going to take a quick break, refill my coffee cup, and when I do, we will craft the Future Tech workstation workshop. Be right back.